Hello, I'm Jaya, simplifying Shakespeare's Julius Caesar for you. Julius Caesar is the dramatic rendering of a historical tragedy. Julius Caesar was one of the greatest of military generals of Rome. With each victorious campaign, he assumed more power so that after some time he assumed the role of the dictator of Rome. Now, this was not liked by the other senators. Rome believed in a democratic government. But Caesar's rise to power made him ambitious and he became almost the dictator of Rome. The senior senators were very unhappy. So they plotted to assassinate, that is, murder Caesar, so that they can save Rome and themselves from Caesar's tyrannical rule. Tyrannical, cruel. Now the events play out like this. It is the Ides of March, means the 15th of March. Caesar has been warned several times to beware the Ides of March. But Caesar does not pay heed to it. In spite of several intense pleadings by his wife Calpurnia, Caesar sets out to the Senate Hall that fateful day. As he approaches the Senate Hall, he finds many of the other senators there. So he asks them, "Are we all ready?" Perhaps he wants a meeting to discuss important issues. Oh yes, they are all ready, but for a different purpose. Caesar sees all of them approaching him slowly. But quite unexpectedly, Casca strikes him from behind. That seems the cue to others. One by one, the senators come and stab Caesar, a defenseless Caesar. He has 23 wounds on his body. The 23rd stab was done by his most trusted and loyal friend, Brutus. When Caesar sees Brutus approaching him with a naked dagger, Caesar mutters actually, "Et tu, Brute?" Then falls Caesar. Meaning, if you two want me dead, then I'll die. And falls down to the floor in a heap, in a pool of his blood. Later, Brutus justifies his action to the Roman mob. He says, "Not that I loved Caesar less, but I loved Rome more." Meaning, he did this for the general good of Rome. Now, all of you must have at least heard these three words, the beginning of an iconic speech. Friends, Roman, countrymen. Now, this is one of the finest speech in the English language, delivered by Mark Antony after Caesar's death. Now, in that speech, Mark Antony points out that Brutus' stab was the most unkindest cut of all, meaning that Brutus' betrayal was terrible and that was deadly for Caesar. Antony vows to avenge the death of his beloved friend Caesar. The event leading to the assassination and the revenge taken on the conspirators form the main theme of the play. There are emotions that are very known to you, very common human emotions, namely love, loyalty, and steadfastness. And then there is jealousy, rivalry, and betrayal. The play is full of supernatural elements, ghosts shrieking on the streets of Rome, comet appearing in the middle of the night, thunder and lightning, which people feel signifies the end of a leader, the evil days that may befall Rome. There are oracles giving prophecies. So all this forms a terrible atmosphere the day before Ides of March. And then Ides of March happens and you know that Caesar is assassinated. You will see a very strong Portia, who's Brutus' wife, becoming restless and weak of mind. You will see Calpurnia pleading with Caesar not to go, and she is helpless. It's It's a pathetic scene. You will see destiny playing havoc in the lives of great men. Now, this horrific political murder takes place about 2000 years ago in Rome, and Shakespeare wrote it about 400 years ago. Now, Shakespeare's language is different from our modern English language, and you have to get familiar with that Shakespearean language. I promise to walk you through this play step by step. Watch this space for more. Bye for now.